An update to breaking news this morning. The manhunt resumes for the suspect wanted in connection with killing an Americus police officer and injuring a university officer.
Now a $30,000 reward is being offered to anyone with information leading to the arrest of Miguel Limbrick. News Leader 9's Marla Spence is live in Americus this morning, has the latest on the search efforts. Good morning, Marla.
Good morning, guys. I am outside of Georgia Southwestern State University, where the campus has been locked down for almost 16 hours. The campus is on high alert as police and law enforcement, as much as 20 law enforcement agencies, search for the man who reportedly killed an Americus police officer and injured a Georgia Southwestern State University officer. Miguel Limbrick has been on the run since the double shooting near the campus yesterday morning. Limbrick reportedly killed an Americus police officer, Nicholas Ryan Smar, and injured university's officer Jody Smith. Today, Officer Starr's body will be transported with an honor guard to the GBI office in Macon for an autopsy. As for the condition of Officer Smith, it is unknown at the moment. He underwent surgery yesterday following the shooting.
And this is a message from local, state, and federal law enforcement to Mr. Limbrick. Enough violence has occurred today. We want you to call 911 and arrange to turn yourself in. Everyone's safety is important. Contact us to end this in a peaceful manner. We want the violence to end today. Call 911 and arrange to turn yourself in, and let's end this matter.
Now, there is a $30,000 reward for anyone who has information on Limbrick's whereabouts. And if you do know where he is, you are encouraged to call 911. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you very much, Marla. And this is what we know this morning about the fallen officer, 25-year-old Nicholas Smar. He had just recently celebrated his one-year anniversary with the Americus Police Department. He started in September 2015, and he's been a certified law enforcement officer since 2012. Before working in Americus, Officer Smar worked for the Telfair County Sheriff's Office, Sumter County Sheriff's Office, and the Vienna Police Department. Funeral arrangements have not been announced.
Well, the GBI is also confirming this morning that Miguel Limbrick posted messages on his Facebook page after the shooting yesterday. He posted messages saying, "Love y'all," then a video that ends with him saying, "Other life gone, not going to jail." His video received dozens of comments, including relatives pleading with him to turn himself in. We spoke with a few people at the scene who say they never expected Limbrick to be involved.
Told me who it was, I was most definitely shocked because I didn't think that he'll do anything like that.
Yeah, because he's a sweet guy.
Yeah, he really is. But I mean, I also, want to say that, I'm sorry for the loss of the two polices that, passed.
Shortly after the Facebook video was posted by Limbrick, he deactivated the Facebook page. We were able to grab screenshots and the video before he did that.
We have continuing coverage of the shooting on the homepage of our website, WTVM.com. We have the full statements from officials, the press conference held by Americus Police, and a better look at the suspect, Miguel Limbrick. Also, make sure you download the free News Leader 9 mobile app to get updates as soon as we do.
There is other news, 5:35 happening today. Testimony resumes on the trial of two men in Auburn connected with a deadly shooting in 2013. Prosecutors say Shimon Williams and Shatarius Cobb shot Marquez Patrick at the Jackie Lee's karaoke bar on South College Street. A witness testified yesterday saying the shooting happened after the three men got into an argument. Defense attorneys claim Cobb and Williams are not the shooters, saying the night was chaotic and that many others had guns at the club.
36 after the hour, as the new sheriff gets ready to take over the Muskogee County Sheriff's Office, Columbus city leaders expect the lawsuit filed by John Darr to be dismissed. City Attorney Charlie Miller says Sheriff-elect Donna Tompkins has the right to dismiss the lawsuit when she takes the oath of office next month. You might remember Sheriff John Darr filed the lawsuit after he was not happy with the reduced budget he received in 2015. We also got the chance to speak with Sheriff-elect Tompkins about her plans for the office. This morning, she's currently in Forsyth for sheriff's training. Tompkins says she is ready to begin the new journey and plans to review any programs and staff already in place before making changes. The sheriff-elect says she believes voters are ready for a change in Muskogee County.
You know, the budget overruns there was an audit that we still haven't had and a request for an audit. And so these are the things that I believe the people of Muskogee County want someone to begin to address. And that's why I think they voted for me, and that's exactly where I'm headed with it.
Tompkins will be the first woman to lead the Muskogee County Sheriff's Office, and she says she's already gotten in touch with the city manager to begin the transition process.
Happening now, Columbus police say they need your help finding a murder suspect who is at the top of the city's most wanted list. Officers say they need you to take a look at this silver car in connection with the death of Nico Slaughter back on November 14th. That shooting happened around 2:30 in the afternoon on Parkchester Drive.
A vehicle that was seen coming to that area and leaving from that area with several suspects probably in the vehicle. It was a silver or light gray car.
Here's another look at that car. The make and model are unknown, but if you happen to recognize it, you're asked to call the number on your screen. The search resumes this morning for a missing man who could be in either Columbus or Phoenix City. Officers say Rashawn Porter was last seen near 13th Street in Phoenix City, but may have crossed over into Columbus. The 32-year-old stands about 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighs 190 pounds, and was last seen wearing a red and white shirt with red jogging pants. If you have any information as to his whereabouts, you're asked to contact Columbus Police at the number on your screen.
75 years ago is when U.S. troops began going overseas to battle the Axis powers during World War II. It comes just a day after the historic attack on Pearl Harbor. This morning, we're hearing from Master Sergeant Thomas Davis, who says he still remembers that day. The Alex City, Alabama native was 21 years old when he was assigned to the USS Whitney, a naval repair ship. Davis says he saw the first bomb drop in Pearl Harbor.
Oh man, that was a hell of a day. I was on the boat deck and I saw the first Japanese plane come over. He came over and he dropped the bomb right down the stack of the Arizona, and it just went apart like that. Sailors went this way, that way, all over. Oh, it was a mess.
After serving in World War II, Davis continued to serve through the Korean and Vietnam Wars.
Our time is 5:39. Happening today, families of Fort Benning soldiers will get a chance to take part in holiday activities today. Santa will be on the grounds of Riverside taking part in various activities. The event starts at 5 this evening. It's open to all families of soldiers at Fort Benning. Today is the Auburn Christmas Parade as well. That event will go through downtown Auburn starting at 5 this afternoon Central Time. It will include special performances and activities for kids of all ages. The parade, of course, is open to everyone.
Listen up, kids. We're 17 days away from Christmas, and this Friday, Santa is taking a break from making toys to answer your questions.
And he's going to be here. Parents, send us a video of your child asking Santa a question or making a special request. We may air it, time permitting, on News Leader 9 Morning Friday.
You can send us a message on the News Leader 9 Facebook page or email them to us at the address on your screen, newsrelease@WTVM.com. Again, that's newsrelease, all one word, at WTVM.com.
And as you've heard before, he is making a list.
And checking it twice.
Let's find out what's happening.
That's right.
Traffic-wise right now. Good morning, Storm Team 9 meteorologist Elizabeth Diamore.
Good morning, guys. Happy Thursday to you. Wanted to take you to Auburn and Opelika. You can see no major problems there. Good on the roadways. No rain to talk about. No fog. Shouldn't be major weather problems as you get outside. So just take it slow, play it safe, and wrap up because temperatures are cold. Check these temperatures out across the valley. Low 50s and 40s for some. Getting close to that 30 to the 30s there in Roanoke at 40 degrees. 44 in LaGrange. 43 in Thomaston. Clouds are for across the good portion, but we are looking at clear skies where you're seeing those cooler temperatures. 51 in Butler, 48 degrees in Tuskegee. Not getting too warm today. We'll top out into the low 50s this afternoon as the kids get off the bus. So definitely have the jacket with you and keep it with you through most of the day. Lunchtime only at 51 degrees. So another day where we're not going to warm too much. We're going to keep the clouds around. That'll help things out. But as we get into your Friday, things get even colder. We'll talk about that big cool down coming up.
All right, look forward to it. Our time, 5:41 now, 19 minutes before the hour. Stay with us to look at some photographs in a moment. People having birthdays today. You may recognize someone.
Plus, the president-elect announces a new cabinet selection, and with it comes more controversy. We'll take a closer look and a new poll that says the nation is still split.
And if you're just joining us, the search resumes this morning for the man accused of killing an Americus police officer and wounding another officer. We're looking at a live picture outside Georgia Southwestern State University, where classes are running as normal today. A $30,000 reward is being offered to anyone with information leading to the arrest of the suspect, Miguel Limbrick.